Hello, welcome to the Hopeful Founder podcast. I'm Stephen, the founder of the Hopeful Founder podcast, and today we have the amazing Kerri Mckenna and David Matthews. So let's get started.
Kerri, you ready for the first question?
Go on then.
Yeah, a bit of a drum roll, please. So, describe your business in one sentence.
So Bold B2B helps people in the property and construction environment from anything from marketing to events to sales and just really strong connections to build the business.
So I've been working around the industry quite a while and I realised the connection between businesses and sports teams and athletes are quite bad when it comes down to grassroots. Businesses don't know where to go and athletes haven't got the contacts, or the teams haven't got the contacts. Just linking them up together and really making it great for everybody. What does the future look like in your business?
Future is looking good. I'm only a few months old. Bold B2B has been going for nearly 4 years now, but I always had a full-time job along it. The response and the support I've got from people is just heartwarming. Like, everything's been amazing. So it's growing and it's growing a lot faster than I thought it would.
So indie sport, I wanted to turn it into the Amazon of sports sponsorship.
Love this.
So make it secure, quick and easy for companies, well, teams, athletes to go on, and also companies to use it. Companies don't know where to go. So indie sports is the perfect platform for them. So that's my dream, is to get to that sort of extent that it's kind of like the one-stop shop for everything.
Ooh, what's the best advice you've ever received?
My best advice and the best saying, especially when it comes down to sales, is every no is one step closer to a yes. So that basically means is that you've got to knock on loads of doors. If you're going to get quite a few no's, don't let them dishearten you. Don't let it go down. If you've got an idea, if you've got a product that you think is going to work, just back it. There will be someone that will say yes to it and then will push it forward.
I think I've had lots of advice. I think when you start a business, everyone comes out with advice, some good, some bad. I would say I've heard it all from ABC. Have you heard that one? Always be closing.
Okay.
I think it's one of them. Like, my own advice would be just keep going, never give up. You have your bad days and you have your really good days, but I think the best thing is like the people around you. So it's dogs.
Oh, little doggies, yeah. A hero to me is someone who's started with nothing and made something. So one was definitely Sophie Gilmore from Hybrid.
Yes.
She was a hairdresser. Now she's an MD of a massive training firm.
I did not know that about Sophie.
Yeah, she was a hairdresser back in the day. So she's turned from that and she's used her skill with people and so on and so forth just to get to it. And she's my hero as well, in a sense, because the amount of drive. Oh, thank you very much. Cheers, pal.
Thank you.
But the amount of drive she has,
Yes.
it helps me have that drive as well. I don't think I could have done what I've done in my career if I didn't have people like that to look up to, go, what they've done, I can do it.
Ooh, what would you say to your younger self starting in business?
Don't listen to your teachers. So a little bit of a background about me. I'm not, purely because I've never had that culture, but my mum's family are all gypsies. And when I lost my dad when I was younger and everything else, that schooling for me wasn't great. I'm dyslexic. It wasn't fantastic. If I listened to my teachers, they would have shoeboxed me in to one little bit. So if I went back then, I could have started off my career a hell of a lot earlier, because I still have doubt in myself purely because these leaders in society, should we say, started putting me down. I
left school at 16. As soon as I could go, I was off. And I don't think teachers ever, always want to talk too much. Wasn't great at exams, wasn't academic at all. And then got into my property career at around 24, 25 and worked for a lot of different companies, and it was different. We're nearly talking 2 decades ago when network was different. It was very male dominated. So there's been some struggles, and I think it would have been really easy to give up, but kept going. So I would just say I'm dead proud of my younger self, because I didn't think I'd amount to much. What's been a challenge you've overcome?
Moving my whole life up north is originally having quite a big support structure there, and then personal circumstances happened and that's completely gone. And I had to recreate myself but I've come out bigger and stronger.
Yeah.
So I lost all the connections. I was in hospital for 30 days. I was 22 stone bodybuilder, went down to 12 stone. Recently then come single. Like, honestly, work weren't great. And then just overcoming all of that to then now where I am married, very happy married to the nurse who's looking after me, doing when I had the Crohn's. Stockholm syndrome, but it works. Having 2 kids, having 2 thriving businesses, and like supporting people left, right and centre.
I think being a woman in construction's been difficult, as I said before, especially a few decades ago. But it's I've had some really toxic workplaces. I've seen some really awful things, and I think it can put you off. It can, because it's, especially when you're young, I think you're very impressionable. So I think just staying strong and to keep going.
What's your why?
My wine.
Why?
Oh, why?
Yeah, what's your why?
Can't we talk about wine? My why is, do you know what I've always said? I don't want to be greedy. I'm not looking to be a mega millionaire. I'd like to just have my house paid off, pamper me little pooch, me little cockapoo, and I just want like a nice retirement for me and my husband. That's it, some nice holidays, a nice life. So my why is my family and my lifestyle.
All ditto. I mean, mine's my daughters. I mean, my first 2 companies named after my firstborn. Indy, who's absolutely ace. She's turned 4 now, turning 5, and she's a little madam at the moment. But she's ace. And now we've got a second one called Nola. I've got to start thinking of other businesses for Nola. But the whole idea is that when I turn 50, I'll be able to either sell up or let everyone run it. And I can just then just live what I want to live. And they can do what they want to do as well.
What's been a founder highlight so far?
A big highlight for me is to know my athletes and listen to their story. I'm going to basically say it, but the Irish women's team in rugby league, I'm actually working with them. They're going to go to the World Cup next year in Australia, but I found out that every single player's got to pay for their accommodation, also flights to go over there to compete for their country. And for me, it's a big why. Any sport can help them get those business leads in, so the business can get a bit of promotion out of it, support someone, and it's not costing them. So their main staff, for example, is called Storm, primary school teacher. Now she's got to go and save. I know, Storm. She's got to go and save money up to go and pay for flights to go over to these competitions. It's incredible. Like,
it's not
why?
right. Highlights for me, I think, is starting new ventures, and I'm really looking forward to our little business venture together.
I know.
So we've got an idea, we've got a company name, we're not going to put it out there yet.
No, definitely not.
But we're mixing the Bold networking and your sports expertise, and we're doing sport events. We've got loads more coming up. We've got about 12 months worth of events planned. I think it's just going to add a whole new level to both our businesses. Real strong relationships when you're on the golf course, or when you're at paddle, or while you're trying to raise money for a charity. And I think these events they're going to be different, but it'll help create business.
We're taking all of our good experiences and we're then putting it into a pot, mixing it together and creating something special. So people can go there and actually get something out of it. That's the main thing for myself that I want.
It's exciting.
It's very, very exciting. It's very, very exciting. I'm really looking forward to it.
Thanks for watching the Hopeful Founder podcast. If you like what you watched, don't hesitate to subscribe and follow our social channels. If you'd like to be a guest or sponsor or hire our crew, don't hesitate to get in touch.